Over the last couple of weeks, the Freshworks IPO has made headlines across India. Interestingly, the company has also been the number one popular stock on Vested as Indian investors rush to invest in the stock. What is it that makes Freshworks such an interesting investment opportunity? We're going to be answering that in today's video. But before we get to Freshworks, it's important to understand first what a software as a service or a SaaS business is and what makes SaaS businesses good investments. A SaaS company is basically one that helps create software for businesses. Investing in SaaS companies might be less challenging than investing in companies across other domains because there are some common characteristics in all SaaS businesses that help you judge the performance of the company in an easier manner. The first is that most SaaS businesses have a predictable recurring revenue stream. This is because these businesses function on the subscription model. This means that customers often make yearly recurring payments, making the revenue quite predictable. The next common trait is that these businesses have high gross margins. You probably know what gross margins is, but as a refresher, gross margin is the total difference between total revenue and the cost of goods sold of a company. The cost of goods sold is basically a total of all the costs involved in generating revenue. Customer support, software services, customer success, and development operations are all part of cost of goods sold for a SaaS company. The third common factor for these type of businesses is that they expand revenues with more usage. This happens in two ways. One, when the existing customers tend to upgrade to premium plans as their business processes become more and more dependent on the software, thus increasing revenues for the SaaS company. The other scenario where this happens is when SaaS businesses offer add-on services to the existing customer for an additional fee. This again, in turn, increases the SaaS business's revenue as usage increases. Alright, now it's time to focus on Freshworks. Don't forget about what we spoke for SaaS businesses because we will be coming back to that soon. But first, let's dive into the origins of Freshworks, the story behind it. The tale of how Girish Mathrubootham founded Freshworks when his television set broke during a relocation from the US to Chennai is quite iconic in India's startup circle. After 6 months and 28 email threads, he realized how the customer service process was completely broken and launched a service called Freshdesk. Yes, Freshworks was actually originally called Freshdesk. Launched in 2010 in a 700 square foot warehouse in Chennai in India, Freshworks only sold help desk software in the initial days. As commerce became more and more omni-channel, so did customer service. Inbound inquiries for companies came through email, chat, phone calls, and even text messages. Keeping track of those queries became difficult. To solve this problem, businesses of all sizes required a unified help desk software solution. And Freshworks tapped into this need and created a solution for the same. Over the years, Freshworks has added a ton of other software products to its offering and has amassed customers all over the world. Freshworks is now a global company with offices in 6 countries and over 52,000 customers across the world. Freshworks' listing on the Nasdaq Stock Exchange has now become a monumental source of inspiration for Indian SaaS startups that want to build large global businesses. Now that you know about the company's journey, let's focus on its offerings. Freshworks offers 3 core software products, namely customer experience, IT service management, and sales and marketing. These offerings help businesses optimize internal communications along with task management. Next, let's focus on the metrics that will determine if you should invest in Freshworks or not. Freshworks' main competitors include the likes of Zendesk, Salesforce, HubSpot, Monday.com, Atlassian, and ServiceNow. The first metric we will look at is revenue growth. The quarterly revenue for Freshworks grew by 126% in the second quarter of 2021, which is the second highest amongst competitors. This growth, though, could possibly be attributed to Freshworks' small size compared to the other companies in the space. Let's take a look at how competitors stack up. We start with HubSpot, which grew by 90% with a quarterly revenue that is 3.5 times higher than that of Freshworks. Zendesk, the closest competitor of Freshworks, grew by over 64%, but boasts a 3.6 times higher revenue. On top of the list is Monday.com, which grew 315% over the past 8 quarters, even though it has about the same quarterly revenue as Freshworks. Freshworks' second quarter 2021 revenue was about 88.3 million, while Monday.com's was about 70.6 million. So we can conclude that while Freshworks' revenue is still small, it's quite fast growing. Next, let's look at the operating margin. Operating margin refers to how much profit a company makes on every dollar that it has earned after paying for variable costs. Typically, small to medium-sized SaaS companies do not have a positive operating margin, as the upfront cost of software development and customer acquisition is actually larger than the revenue generated. Freshworks has a negative 4% operating margin as of today, which leaves it kind of in the middle of the pack compared to its competitors. That's actually pretty good when we look at its size. The reason probably for this can be attributed to its workforce, which is mainly situated in India where it started. The majority of the revenue, though, on the other hand, comes from North America. So this gives Freshworks both advantages. One is that of relatively cheaper cost of labor, and second is relatively higher revenue. In contrast, Zendesk has a much larger revenue but a negative 13% operating margin, whereas Monday.com, with a comparable revenue, has a negative margin of 75%. Next, let's move ahead to the CAC payback period. It's simply a measure of sales efficiency. CAC payback period is the time it takes for a company to earn back their customer acquisition costs. The shorter this time period, the more efficient the business is, and the less likely the company will experience a cash crunch. Freshworks is in the middle of the pack compared to the other companies, with a CAC payback period between 1.5 to 2 years. One of the critical factors that help Freshworks to be a one-of-its-kind company is its diverse customer base. As of June 30th, 2021, the company has about 52,000 paying customers, up by 8% compared to December 2021. Another notable fact is that there is low customer concentration risk, since no customers individually contribute more than 10% of the company's revenue. Next, it is true that the company started with and continues to focus on small and medium-sized businesses. However, over time, that has changed. The consumer mix has shifted towards larger organizations. As of June 2021, the company has about 13,325 customers, contributing more than 84% of total annual recurring revenue, which is 36% higher than the same period in the last year. Finally, let's talk of the valuation the newly listed company has. As of September 30th, Freshworks is valued at 12 billion. We can look at the company's price to sales ratio to try to ascertain how pricey the valuation actually is. Freshworks' price to sales ratio stands at 39 times, which is higher than the likes of Zendesk and Salesforce, but it's actually much cheaper than its closest comparable in terms of revenue size, Monday.com. Alright, so to conclude, we love the Freshworks story. The company started in India and successfully created a global product. Recognizing the cost advantage that it has, it entered the market by actually underpricing its competitors. A combination of lower prices and easy setup allowed the company to acquire small and medium-sized businesses as its primary customers. As the product expanded, Freshworks started to move upmarket to larger companies, and compared to its peers, its growth rate is still rapid and continues to be rapid. Thanks to its labor cost advantage, it's able to achieve this growth with an operating margin that is actually better than peers of similar size. Alright, so that's it for today. Let us know if you are going to be investing in Freshworks in the comments below. Happy investing and stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching. If you like our content, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get regular updates.